Hello, folks. So I'm actually in a metro station, and I noticed a banner in another metro station also. I missed to take a video of it or a photo of it. I thought I'll just take a photo of it in this metro station at least where I got down. So this is it. So looks like there is a new card by RuPay by National Payments Corporation of India (NPCI), which is called NCMC. I think it's called National Common Mobility Card. It's a debit card, and so you can check for the symbol, which is like a Wi-Fi symbol on your existing RuPay debit card, and it's available on the below banks, which is Bank of Baroda, and then you can actually see there is Canara Bank, and then there is Central Bank of India, City Union Bank, Indian Bank, Union Bank of India, SBI, State Bank of India, and then IDBI Bank, and then Indian Overseas Bank, and also Punjab National Bank, right? So the idea is, I think it's a RuPay card. Looks like it's also a debit card, so you can actually use it as a debit card to buy stuff, I think. And it's also a contactless card that you can use in your metro. But the craziest part and awesome part about this is you can actually use this in any metro in any part of India. So not just say in say Chennai, you can also probably use it in Bangalore, and also it's like a card that you can use anywhere in India, right? So you can see that enable your card for contactless payments through bank app or mobile banking or net banking. Activate the RuPay card, NCMC, and then top up using cash card UPI at the customer care counter. Check the topped up amount at the balance check machine, right? Once done, you can just tap your RuPay debit card at the entry gate and start your contactless journey. So, So you can actually ask these banks for this card, right? I think even Paytm has this card. When I checked out the card, looks like the card can be used to even buy stuff online, say retail shopping and all, and then it can also be used in your basically for anything related to say mobility, for example, even in buses, and then you can also pay your toll and whatnot. A lot of things, I think, using this card. I'll actually do one more video on this. I couldn't find so much information on this on an official website. For example, say NPCI. When I did a Google search, the first link was actually by Paytm. I didn't notice it. I just opened it up and then started reading. And then I saw the top of the website saying Paytm, and I was like, oops, I didn't notice the link, right? So it was a Paytm bank thing. Given some sort of issues that is happening in Paytm, that I've heard about, some compliance issues, legality issues, I was like, let's not even read Paytm bank stuff. It can just be probably just shit, though it can be true. I wouldn't want to use Paytm stuff and all. I would rather just believe in something like SBI and whatnot, for now at least. There was already a card in Chennai for this kind of thing, but it was only a Chennai thing. It was called a Singara Chennai card. It was a one city, one card. But then this National Common Mobility card, which is NCMC, National Common Mobility Card, I believe that's the full form, yeah, is a one nation, one card for mobility. So you can see how it says National Common Mobility, right? And it's a national thing, so it's an India level thing, and it's not just for mobility though. I think it can also be used for retail shopping and whatnot, is what I read. There is a article by I think India Times or something online, and then of course a lot of these banks that we just saw, say Union Bank of India, IDBI Bank, and then SBI Bank and whatnot, have actually put up websites. City Union Bank and whatnot have put up web pages to actually apply for this NCMC card, RuPay card. So I think the National Payments Corporation of India is actually doing great stuff. It's because, for example, I am someone who sometimes comes to Chennai these days, but I used to be a Chennaiite, so I have spent 18 years in Chennai, and I have the Chennai Metro card. But then now I'm moving to Bangalore a lot now. I work in Bangalore now, so I would need the Bangalore Metro card. Though I'm not using the Metro as of now, but I've used it before and I have the card. So now in my wallet I have two cards, because I can't keep checking where I'm going and then start getting the card on demand before I travel, right? I would rather just keep both the cards together. But then with this National Common Mobility Card, NCMC, I would just need to keep one card and I could just use it all over India. Say in Delhi also there is metros, I've used it, and then there is a metro in Bangalore and Chennai also. Anywhere there's a metro, or even for buses, I think this is also integrated with Navi Mumbai. I think it's called NMMT, Navi Mumbai something, some metro transport something. Basically, you can actually pay your bus fare using this card, and it's pretty interesting. I've not seen people pay bus fare with a card. I've seen in Bangalore some buses taking UPI, but that is also very rare. Most times they just take only cash, right? And in Tamil Nadu and Chennai, I've only seen cash being used in buses. So it's a pretty cool thing, like pretty cool stuff. Any railways, toll and whatnot. I mean, toll, there is actually fast tag and all that by NPCI again. NPCI is doing a lot of great stuff. So RuPay, fast tag, UPI, UPI Lite, UPI 123 UPI something. I've spoken about that too. UPI Lite, I haven't spoken about it, but it can actually even enable you to send payments even when you don't have internet actually, right? Using near field communication, I think it's called NFC for short. So cool stuff by NPCI, National Payments Corporation of India. I think they're great. They're doing great stuff, and they're also creating a lot of momentum and popularity for India around the world, because NPCI has also helped implement UPI in other places, I believe. You can go check it out. And there is also a new thing about UPI, where you can actually use UPI, Indian UPI enabled thing, to actually go and pay in, say, Dubai and all. So there are some places in Dubai and whatnot. I think even Singapore, I can't remember. In PhonePe, there is a way to actually pay for stuff internationally using your UPI. This is again enabled by NPCI, and NPCI has also enabled national, like country level stuff for other countries, similar to UPI. So it's pretty cool stuff. I think India is actually innovating a lot in payments. Given India's scale, if we can actually solve some problem at India's scale, we can actually help the other countries very easily, and help them innovate and whatnot. For example, I think India and China only are really large at scale when it comes to scale and population, basically. So if you can just solve for India and say China and all, I mean at that scale, that's all. Like, we have nothing to basically worry about. Like, we can basically help anyone do the same stuff in other countries that don't have as much scale as India, right? So yeah, I mean, cool stuff is going on in India. So I'm actually proud that we are actually innovating so much, unlike other countries where there is not so much innovation when it comes to some of these basic stuff like payments, right? So yeah, that's all I had for this video. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.